Dun, 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 dun. All right. So how far along are we? Getting ready to start here momentarily. People posting stuff. You know who you are. All right. So I got playing Heroclix today, and then we'll play a board game as well. A new board game I got this map today. Got another one too. Pretty dope. The new premium maps that WizKids is selling. So figure might as well try it out. This particular one is called the Office HQ. I guess it's their interpretation of their office, and got a few more. So depending on when we start this game, who wins the map roll, maybe we'll decide to change the map. So I just got them set up here. So alright, we're gonna get started here. We're playing with an X-Men team versus a mystical team. On the X-Men side, we have Beast at 100 points, Scarlet Witch from at 75, and QuickSilver at 75. Then we got there, they are playing the round table with just four, kind of total out the amount. We got IronMan, Black Panther, Wasp, and Shield level 7. The call-ins will be the new Wasp from the Civil War. This is the Iron Man from the free comic book they had last year. He's not bad for 100 points. I mean, he starts with running shot, energy explosion, and embalm with 2 bolts, 11 attack for 3 damage. Not bad. So we'll give him a shot. And we got Peggy Carter for the Shield level 7, and then the 45-point Black Panther from the Civil War starter set, who I'd love to call in. This guy's really dope. And then we have Eclipso. Eclipso will be possessing QuickSilver. Alright. I think that's it for the X-Men team. Then over here we have the mystical team. Just trying out a few things here. We got Monsterex, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set, a 35-point Spectre, and Zatara, 100 points, and then Occultist at 20. This is Zatara. I really enjoy playing with. It's so much fun. And then we have the Supreme Intelligence resource, and we also have an Atom ID for the last 5 points. This team's 297. This team's 300. And I believe we're going to put Supreme Intelligence on. I think we'll put him on Zatara. Yeah. So that'll be the 2 teams. So this is going to be like a game day kind of thing because my wife is out of town for the week, and so it was the dog, and I had nothing to do today. So I'm going to play a game of Heroclix, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll play a board game, Ghost Stories. I just got that. It's a really fun game. So you guys can tag along and watch if you want. Otherwise, like normal, after I'm done, it should be uploaded to the channel so you guys can watch. So we're going a little bit more meta with some resources and whatnot, so we'll see how this works. So we'll go ahead and roll. So it looks like the X-Men has a +3 to their initiative. So they're, oh wow. Looks like 15. And then the Mystical team has a +4. Oh wow. So well, they're only at a 14. So the X-Men win. Some high rolls going on here, so this will be interesting. So I think they're going to go ahead and just stay on this map. They're going to pick this map. And then the Mystical team will choose their side first. And somewhat symmetrical in a way. A few things turned around here. Mystical team will choose this side. Zatara is actually, he's got a cool ability where he starts on different dials, or different parts of his dial. And so it looks like he's got more of like a support role on one side and then kind of like a more aggressive role on the other. So we're going to put him more on the aggressive. So we'll start on his quick 7. And Zatara, actually we're going to start right here. And then the Occultist, let's put that here. The Spectre, since he is on his 35 points, we'll start right there. And put a heavy object there. Put a heavy object right here. And then right there. And the X-Men team, this piece I love it playing with too. Let's start in the middle as well. Scarlet. Start piece right here. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get this game going. We'll try and start the videos and games a little bit quicker. Still working out a few kinks with the software I use and whatnot. So, and then as always, I'll put it in the description when the battle starts. So it's like the X-Men team is up. So at the beginning of the turn, you've got to remember to choose the Possessor. We're playing with the Avengers Roundtable, so I need practice with it. So we will choose Impervious on QuickSilver and +1 to damage. Sure. Okay. And then next we will choose the round table, and we will choose QuickSilver for the Avengers round, so we'll go ahead and roll for it. That's a 4, so he will get the shield inspiration. You use the shield team ability to modify the attack value by +1, making your ranged attack. Alright. So QuickSilver will go right here. And I'm going to go ahead and give a power action to Scarlet Witch, placing her Hex Magic token on QuickSilver. Like that. And then Beast will this will go right there. Right there. Kind of hiding out. Okay. Okay, so now let's move on to this team. So Monsterex has some cool abilities. He's gonna choose the Gill creature. And he'll choose Vampire. And he's going to choose 2. Sidestep carry. 1, 2. Occultist here. And then he will move 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going here, carrying the Occultist there. And Zatara. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 8. Zatara will move there. And And that'll be it for the mystical team. Let's see, so at the beginning of the turn we will choose Impervious and +1 to damage. And then we'll go ahead and choose Beast for this time. A 1. So he gets to shoot through hindering, modify the attack when making ranged combat. And then everybody else will clear. Alright, so let's see. What do I have now? Monsterex. Monsterex will choose the Guild Creature. And he will choose We'll choose Frankenstein's monster. He will he'll choose Frankenstein's monster. And then he's going to go ahead and clear Occultist. Actually, we will sidestep with Monsterex 1, 2. And the Occultist will move here. And then everybody else will now clear. Alright, so at the beginning of my turn, I will choose +1 to damage and choose Impervious. And then we will choose QuickSilver. We'll choose Beast for the inspiration. And 6 is nothing. Beast is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beast is going to move there. 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to use his special outwit ability. Going to counter. So Beast is going to outwit want to outwit. We'll say Beast will outwit the Occultist blood magic. Zatara is running a shot. And Monsterex is impervious. And QuickSilver, and then actually Scarlet Witch will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here, she's got Peggy. Going there, and then QuickSilver will do his little shenanigans. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shadow marker there. 11, 12, 13. We'll go right here. So he's going to do Hypersonic Flurry. One move there. Go right there. Go right there. Okay, so he's going to do Hypersonic Flurry. We'll target Monsterex first. You got Shape Change. Didn't get it. So we'll do an 11 to a 17. That will not hit the first one. We'll do a second one. That will hit. Spectre will proc. And that will hit. So it looks like he is taking 4 damage. Oh, I guess he has embalm enough. 1, 2, 4. Alright. What do I have now? Yikes. Okay. Well, I think what we're going to do is put a power action on Spectre to call in the Atom. The Atom will be placed right here, using his Colossal Retaliation. So he is going to attack both Beast and QuickSilver. Colossal Retaliations are so amazing. He has an 11 to... So he's targeting QuickSilver. So 11 to an 18. And that will hit 18s. So, leave that there. I think that hits Beast. I mean, he has combat reflexes. Can't use super senses. Place the Atom Switch and make this combat attack targeting the chosen character, then do so with an area of effect that includes all other characters within 2 squares of the target. Sounds like it's kind of like a false wave in a way, as far as the area of effect. And 20. So we'll say that hits QuickSilver. So I think Beast has his combat reflexes still coming into play there, because it's a close attack. So he'll take 1 to penetrating, and then he will choose +1 to damage and impervious. Alright, so now let's see. Charge super strength. Two. Zatara will forgot about the hex magic on him too. Go sidestep 1. And then he is going to make an attack on QuickSilver. 11 to a 17 and 6. And Spectre will prob that. That will hit. Scarlet Switch will prob that. Alright. Okay, that will hit. And he is taking 3. 1, 2. Oh, he's got impervious. Oh, but he's got penetrating second blast, so it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3. KO. This dude. This KO. So that gets back on her. Action token. And then we're going to, let's see, power action, power action, power action. And then the Occultist will, have to turn the dial too. A friendly character takes damage from an opposing character's attack. Once blocked, allows them to turn 7 times the damage assigned character is 3 or more. So we'll turn 1 and 2. Alright. Beast will use his special ability and outwit Monsterex's charge. Zatara's running shot. Occultist blood token. And roll for inspiration on Beast. It's a 1. You can use IronMan's inspiration. And they will both clear. Okay. So Adam goes away. we're going to sidestep. Sidestep, and then we will move Monsterex 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We come here. And then the Occultist 6, and move here. And then these two guys will clear. Alright. Beginning of the turn, we will choose Scarlet Witch. Inspiration. She gets to use Wasp +1 to defense. Alright. Not bad. She will then call in Black Panther. Does she have enhancement? Yeah. She'll call in Wasp. Call in Wasp. Actually, she will call in IronMan. And then we have the #1 ability on the parachute. So what we're going to do is we're going to call in IronMan. And then IronMan actually he's going to go right there. Like that. Energy explosion, I think, will hit my guys too. Yeah, that's fine. So she'll call in IronMan. And then Beast will say that he's going to outwit Monsterex's toughness. the Occultist, Blood Magic, and Zatara's Running Shot. And then Iron Man's going to make a close attack, targeting Monsterex. Going to a 16. That will hit. Spectre will prob that. That will still hit. And looks like he's taking 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to use the call in the reservists. At the beginning of your turn, with the parachute numbers in, that ID slot is active and empty. You may replace an ID card that was removed because you used it. So I think I should have done that at the beginning, but that was, from what I'm tracking, you can call it in and then bring it back. After you do, you would have to turn the dial clockwise once. And so what we got? 1, 2, Beast. It's going to attack. 1, 2, 3, charge on Monsterex. 11 to a 17. That will hit. Monsterex is dead. And that is 3 actions. Okay, so we will sidestep 1, 2. And we're going to target Beast. An 11 to an 18. I need 7s. We'll prob that. Spectre. Got it. Barely. And I don't think Scarlet Switch can see through 10. No problem. So it looks like Beast is taking 3 penetrating. 1, 2, 3. And a friendly character takes damage from an opponent's character's attack after accidentally resolved from once, and then goes assign 3 or more. So 2 more. 1, 2. Terra, power action. And sure, Occultist will try and break away. We'll roll that again. That was better. Yeah, so I think it's a power action. He has willpower, which is nice. And I think that's all I got. So now it'll be their turn. We will choose Beast this time. For inspiration. We can use Barrier and Smoke Cloud and Stealth. He's going to outwit. Oh, you know what? Beast had super senses. Forgot about that. So we'll roll that. Yeah, he didn't get it. Kind of forgot about that. Oh well. And Beast will outwit the Zatara's penetrating Psychic Blast. And then these two will clear. Okay. We're going to sidestep 2 and we will clear. Okay. Okay, so we're going to Scarlet Witch is going to attack the Occultist, going to 16. It'll hit, Spectre will drop. That will hit for 3. Occultist is dead. Then we will give Beast a power action. We'll give Beast a power action to use the barrier. And then we'll just put these for barriers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Tana is going to sidestep, and he will be finished. Let's get down. Let's choose Scarlet Witch this time for inspiration. And she can do nothing. They will both clear. Tana will sidestep. Terra. And he will do running shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do running shots on Scarlet Witch. 11 to an 18. That will hit. Scarlet Witch will prob. And that will still hit. Scarlet Witch has super senses. Yikes. So we'll take 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we will click the dial twice. 1, 2. Alright, so now let's see. These will charge, going 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. Scarlet Witch will use the call-in ability. Call in Black Panther. Now we'll do 1. And they're going to be charged blades. Terra. 10 to a 17. And 7. That will hit. Spectre will definitely prob that. And that will still hit. 4, 3. Oh, that's good. We'll take that one. Oops. 1, 2, 3. And then he'll take Mystics. Uh-oh. Terra is on his fun click. His pulse wave, when he does, he doesn't target friendly characters, shares keyword with, and you may choose that his damage value plus 4 is blocked. After you do so, you gotta KO him, but that could really hurt some people. Do I charge in on him? Yeah, we'll charge. We'll go 1, 2, 3. 10 to an 18, an 8. That will hit for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then he will take Mystics. And then we will perplex Beast defense to 18 with Black Panther. And that will be it. Okay. So, we're going to try and sidestep breakaway. Got it. We're going to go 1, 2. Zatara has perplex now. And prob. So he will perplex up his defense to an 18. And he will clear. So this guy going right now. And we will sidestep in with Beast. Beast will use Close Combat Expert. +2 to attack. Let's do a 12 to 18. It's 6. And now hit. It's a terrible prob. No, Spectre will prob. And that will hit. It's a terrible prob. And that will hit. So he's doing 3. I have toughness, so I'll take 2. 1, 2. We'll take Mystics. Okay, so I think that might be game. Who knows? Should have put it. Spectre's not doing much, so I think that might be game. Yes. Can't do anything except prop, maybe some Mystics damage. Alright, so that was a fun game, back and forth for sure. Let's see, going off the team here. Do the good old talk about the figures. This guy back. So the Avengers Roundtable, it's I've only played with it a few times. I'm still trying to learn more of it, but I mean, I still love it. It's a fun resource, and obviously with the meta right now, you know, you're limited on your resources. I have 2 of the resources, and then there's a few more. I mean, it's good because you can place a normal ID card. You usually have to have for each character 1 ID card. So right now I would be limited to 3. However, when you use the round table, you don't have to be subjected to that. So remember that. Some people forget that, is that the round table, you can have 6 on there and still only have 3 people on your force. So that's kind of a plus for using it, as well as inspirations. Its #1 effect, I just chose some ones that have random, kind of low point ones that were effective. Black Panther, the starter set Black Panther is amazing. He's got a charge, blades, combat reflexes, and he has the special power that lets him tactical takedown. So you can do a free action to choose an opposing character within range of line of fire. Choose one of the last that a chosen character's combat values can't be increased, or the chosen character can't be given more than one free action. So very, very good for supporting. It's like a mini. It's like a kind of like a Nighthawk Prime and a Green Lantern with that power. So think of that. That's why I like him a lot. For he's a cheap pawn, 45 points. Then we have the Iron Man, who's, I mean, I could have chosen better 100 points, but I mean, running shot, energy explosion, 9 speed, 11 attack, 2 bolts for 3 damage. It's decent for the fallen. He's not bad. He's got 6 clicks, so even if somebody tries to kill him in like a normal meta game or whatnot or a tournament, they're going to have to do 6 damage to him. The other one is Peggy Carter. I didn't use her, but she's really good. I kind of like using her mini Nick Fury ability. Well, kind of. It's opposing characters within 3 squares. So it's not like a Nick Fury ability, it's kind of like Beast's ability. So that's kind of cool. Combo her with him, you can really outwit some people. And then we have the Wasp, the new one from the Civil War. I really like her. I mean, first you get the +1 defense for the inspiration. So I hit that once, which is nice. But then she also has the sidestep range combat expert, which is nice. Sitting at a 7 speed, a 10 attack, and 2 damage. So, you know, she can be used quite effectively in certain situations for sure. And then if they try to kill her, she has shape change, and she ignores characters too. So you can move her around as well if you're in close, somebody bases you. You can definitely just kind of veer out a little bit and do your thing with her. Really good. I like this Wasp. I think I'm going to start using it for more callings, especially at the round table. You get the +1 defense for inspiration, which is only 70 points, and sidestep range combat expert. I mean, that's very nice to have 4 range, so, you know, but still. And then we've got Eclipso. He's one of the entities I got. He's alright. A lot of people are using him. Obviously, there's only a few entities you can use anyways. This beast, I love playing with this beast. You can just move him straight up and just start outwitting people. Doesn't need line of fire for that special ability. QuickSilver is always a safe bet. Cheap, very effective. And Scarlet Switch, this is my first time playing with her, I think. I still need to learn her. I need to practice with her more using her special ability. Nonetheless, though, this is a decent team. Obviously, they chose this map because of the indoor, especially the blocking. So you know that benefits a lot with Hypersonic, and Beast can really just move around within these buildings using his outwit ability and staying out of line of sight. Fun team. I like this team a lot. Could probably work on the call-ins a little bit. I would, on a perfect scenario, I would like to have more like 5 or 6. Maybe 2 +1 attack inspirations, 2 +1 defense, and then your utility ones. It's great. It's a good resource though. A lot of people dog on it. A lot of people use the Rocket Eternity or the other one, but it's good. It is good. It's not great. It's not a power battery, but it'll get the job done. And then over here we have the mystical team. Obviously Spectre is just overpowered for what he does. I could have played him at his normal cost, but I wanted to kind of switch things around and play with his normal or his alternate ability. Occultist, I was using him to try and use his blood magic with Monsterex. Unfortunately, Beast was outwitting it, so I could have played him more effectively, keeping him away from Beast. But it's really hard because Beast can come up, and anybody within 4 squares, they don't have to. From what the WizKits I researched is, he doesn't have to have line of sight. He can just be within 4 squares, which is kind of weird because it says he can choose to target every opposing character within 4 squares. But I mean that's Heroclix for it, so you just got to go with it. But yeah, I could have probably positioned him maybe a little bit better. Other than that, Zatara is awesome. I love playing with him. You can choose. So it's at the beginning of the game. You can choose which way. So if you see a team, I like him because he's 100 points, so he's a little pricey. But you know, he's got a pulse wave ability that's amazing. That can totally wreck people. And he has decent stats. So 7 clicks, whatever way you go, with mystics. So I think he's good. I think he's really good actually. I wish he was a little bit cheaper, but then obviously that would be a little overpowered. So making a mystics team, I feel like he could be a very good and effective, because he has telekinesis on the support side, or he has running chop from during second class. And then in the middle, he's got his pulse wave ability. So you can push him. You can push him for that. And then I chose Monsterex. I think, so I've been doing some strategies, trying to find low-cost Heroclix or figures with long dials. That's what I've been kind of working on lately. You see a lot of things with like the Quinjet, low points, long dials, and it's incredible for what it can do. But I'm trying to think of other kinds of figures like Titano or Monsterex or the Sabretooth from the X-Men, who all have tremendous dials, long dials. And Monsterex is 125 points, but he has 9 clicks of life. And on the last 2, he's got regen. And he's kind of like an engineer or a zombie scroll in a way. Not to the extent, but he can choose his powers, which is really nice. So I think he has a lot of potential. I think this figure has a lot of potential within competitive play. It's just trying to figure out how to get him on that right team. But yeah, I think this could have gone anyway. Maybe a little bit more favored in the X-Men team just because of Beast's ability in the ground table. The Supreme Intelligence resource, I really didn't change it much. I could have been turning it, but the sidestep and the telekinesis was effective. I utilized it. I've never gotten this to the last special play, so don't even plan on doing that unless you're that good. Other than that, yeah, and then Adam helped out a little bit. A great call and Golden Colossal Retaliation is amazing. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the game. I don't know, I have a free week, so I'll probably be posting a lot more Heroclix videos from here. So we'll take a break, and then I'll have a board game set up, and then we'll show you the new board game I got. Maybe you guys will enjoy that. So I appreciate it. And have a good day. Goodbye.